This is Dan from Pampa, Texas Paranormal Research Society. We've been asked to come up here to a small cemetery with special permission from Lee Forest, Texas. Just a reminder before I get started on this cemetery, what I'm going to talk about. People out there, please do not go investigate cemeteries after dark unless you have special permission from the owners or the county or any such form of that matter. Otherwise, it's trespassing and you will go to jail. We have special permission from the county and the city to be here, so we're covered. But tonight, this cemetery is not the original spot for this cemetery. In fact, it was down that way. Uh, Probably the second rows of trees down there. And cemetery was moved up here because if you kind of look down on the ground, see it's kind of sandy. And the tombs, the well, the caskets and stuff underneath the bodies, underneath the ground, actually was starting to drift towards the river, which is down at the bottom down there. And I guess caskets were starting to surface in people's yards, so they moved the cemetery up here. But they didn't get all the bodies. So, because when they went to dig up the bodies, they weren't where they were supposed to be. So half of these up here may not even have bodies in them. We don't know. But it's enough to disturb what is here or any unrested souls. On top of that, it's been vandalized on several occasions. So that there will stir up stuff. We're picking up some stuff, our emotions and stuff as we walk through. The barn, if you want to pan over that way, which we can't get to because it's fenced off. I keep seeing shadows moving over there in that opening when we're up by that fence line. So we might catch something on pictures in a little bit. All right, so we're going to get started here before it gets dark. We got two motion lights set up. Pan off to that one over there. If you can see it, you might have to zoom in on it. You know how to zoom?
I'm doing it now.
Okay. Once you got it, say so. Can you see it?
Just a minute.
There
Right
it
there.
is. We got a motion light there, and then we have another one set on another tombstone down here by the other end of the cemetery. This is kind of a small cemetery for what we're used to investigating, but some of the headstones is turned the opposite direction. Now, the rumor is when a tomb's facing the opposite direction, bad luck. Is it bad luck here, or is there a body there? Maybe they just put the headstone there, left it. We don't know yet. But that's what we're going to try to find out tonight. We're going to see if the dead will talk to us. So we'll see. This is all going to be taped on handheld, so some of the footage may be a bit dark later. That's just because we have no power up here, and all we're going to have is just a little bit of IR light, very little. But hopefully we'll get a moon, which I don't think we will tonight. But we'll stay close enough to people to where you can actually hear what's going on. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started, and we'll be shutting this on and off, so we'll talk to you in a little bit. Go ahead and shut it.